Hi and welcome to our August market wrap. Unfortunately, we're coming to you from another lockdown situation. I'm sure for many people this is not a great time of life, but hopefully it will come to an end soon, whenever that may be. From a real estate perspective, we are continuing to see some good strong activity in both sales and the rental market. We have seen some great results last month in the sales, with buyers taking action to secure a great opportunity before auction. And for those homes that did go to auction, the online auctions provided a 100% clearance rate, a great success for sellers and buyers. The limiting factor in the current market is the number of properties available for sale. Many sellers are holding off either due to the uncertainty with facing due to the lockdown or a result of the inability to have tradespeople completing work on their home. The Liverpool LGA is in a lockdown at the moment. I would suggest if you are interested in buying, please speak to your agent. There are many opportunities and suitable homes that are on our books that we just can't bring to market at the moment because of work pending to be done. A great example is number 13 Barham Avenue in Heckenberg. We had this property ready to go, just simply needed a cleaner and some minor paint touch-ups, as the owner would want to do before bringing to market. As the owner was interstate, we organised the tradespeople, but the lockdown stopped this from happening. A buyer came to us, explained what they needed, and we showed them. They ended up buying the home, and the seller was able to achieve an outstanding price without having to do the repairs. It's important to note, with the current recent health orders, even if you are one of the LGAs that are locked down or not, you can still inspect property. It is an essential need. So don't let that stop you if you're interested in buying. While there are no signs of this immediate concern for buyers staying away, when the lockdown does end, we're going to more than likely end up paying more for the right home than you budgeted. So be very careful. The rental market continues to move forward. Houses continue to see enormous interest, and activity for landlords are enjoying the returns from a booming market. Apartments are holding steady, so no real change at the moment. As to be expected, we're finding that some tenants are asking for COVID relief due to the loss of income because of their employment. But there seems to be a lot of confusion in what this relief really is and whether it's granted in all circumstances. As a result, some landlords are holding back tenants and some tenants are simply expecting landlords to provide COVID relief. From a tenant's perspective, you cannot simply expect that the landlord will give you COVID relief. You first must demonstrate that you've had at least a 25% reduction in income. It's also important that landlords understand that they don't have to say yes to every COVID relief request. However, turning it down may demonstrate that you are not accommodating for relief. As an example, if the bank advises you that you can't provide a reduction in your mortgage repayments, then you don't have to provide a relief to the tenant. But between the landlord and the tenant, a fair agreement needs to be reached. If this cannot be reached, then you will be taken to NCAT and placed on what they deem is fair and reasonable for both parties. This may not always be relevant for either party, and the shortfall at some future point will need to be repaid, so tenants can't simply expect that this will never be recovered. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask us. I do believe that the market will continue forward upwards, even though the lockdown is here. So don't hold back. If your dreams of moving, we're here to help you find a better place. If there's anything we can do from a real estate perspective, please feel free to reach out to us. We're still open and operating as normal. Otherwise, stay safe and we hope to see you out and about soon.